Welcome back to our first ever leg workout here. So for this workout, you are welcome to use your dumbbells or just do body weight along with me today. We're going to need about 3 to 5 feet of obstacle-free space around us, so please make sure you've got that. As well, keep that water nearby, take a sip whenever you need, and if at any point you feel like you need to stop, pause, feel free to do so and come join us whenever you're ready. That is totally fine. Let's get things started with a warm-up, reaching up. Exhale, reach it to the left. Inhale back up. Let's take it to the right. Dropping those hands down. Let's just do some great big shoulder circles. While this is a lower body workout, it doesn't hurt to warm everything up a little bit. During pregnancy, our bodies produce more elastin, but less synovial fluid, so less fluid inside our joints. So it's really important and crucial that we warm things up very carefully so as to prevent injury. All right, so let's go ahead. Warming up that lower body now. Great big hip circles. Amazing. Perfect. Awesome. Let's go ahead, stepping out nice and wide. Folding forward as far as your body will allow. If you need to cheat outwards to accommodate your body, that is totally fine. And then to the other side, sneaking outwards if we need to accommodate our bodies. Bring yourselves back up to center. I want you to find a wall, a countertop, or a chair. Hold on to it with one hand. Then we're going to go same hand, same leg. Stretching out that quad by pressing those hips forward and through. Awesome. Switching sides. Drop it down. And I want you to get acquainted with the feeling of internally and externally rotating that hip. So lifting up that right leg, bring that knee in towards your body, foot away, and then back out. Just do a couple of these to get that feeling. Knees together, heels together. Knees together, heels together. Switching sides, shake it out a little bit. Let's go knee in, heel in. Really getting situated with how that feels. Awesome. Now let's go ahead stretching out those calves. Let's step forward with the left, back with the right. Plant that right rear heel. Press those hips forward and through. Bring it up, switch sides. Feeling that stretch down that calf. Awesome. Stand it up, shake it out. Now let's go ahead, warming it up, bringing that intensity up to the talk test. We're going to go ahead and do a movement of your choice for 1 minute, kind of a cardiovascular based movement. I'm going to do little jumping jacks today. You can run in place. You can do little heel taps. You can just dance, just move your body. Testing out where is that intensity, at which point we can talk but not sing. Finding that intensity. 30 more seconds. 10 more. 2 and 1. Shake it out. Grab that water. Let's go ahead and get into it here. First movement here, we're going to just do some regular body weight squats. So practicing that external rotation of our hips, we want to stand with our feet just about shoulder width apart. Send those knees towards our pinky toes. And remember, we're going to hug baby up and in. So belly button to spine, stacking that rib cage over our pelvis. Drop it down like you're sitting in a chair. And that is 1 rep. Pushing the floor away from us, tucking that chin, making our posterior chain nice and long. Nice squats. Feeling it right in those booties. You got this. All right, 1 more. Stand it up, shake it out, drop back down. Reset. Let's go. You got this. Sometimes it feels, tap that glute, make sure you're feeling it where you need to feel it here. Stand it up, shake it out. One more round here. Drop it down. You got this. Warming things up, testing that intensity. Where are we at? Can you talk but not sing? 2, 1, stand it up. Next up here, we're gonna do some body weight lunges. And I'm gonna demonstrate how to do if we need an assist with our balance. We're gonna step forward with that left foot, back with the right. Pop ourselves up on that right toe. Drop it down. Sending that front knee towards our pinky toes. Drop it down. And 1, stand it up, let's switch sides. Back knee is up on the toe, drop it down. Two, 1, stand it up, shake it out. Get yourselves ready, let's switch sides again. Lunge it out. Two, 1, switching sides. You got this. 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out, give your body what it needs. Make sure to grab that water. Next up, we're gonna do some high knees. I want us to prepare with that weight bearing knee. Soft bend, explode up, knee down. So we're not just kind of nice explosive movement coming up and back down. So this is the knee that's working here. This is the leg that's working. Explode up, reset. Explode up, reset. 2, and 1. Switching sides. Soft bend that working knee. Explode up. Prepare, explode. Small movements here. You should feel it all in this working leg. Two, and 1. Shake it out. Give yourself what you need. Let's do it again. Nice. Prepare, soft bend, explode. Explode, press that floor away from you. Two, and 1. Bring it up, shake it out, switch sides. Prepare, explode. Really moving with intention and purpose here. 2, and 1. Shake it out, one more round here. You got this. All the way up, moving with purpose, driving through that heel. And switch. You got this. Three, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Grab that water, catch your breath. Next up here, we're gonna do some squats, 2 calf raises. So bring those feet wider than shoulder width apart. Squat it down. Rise up on those toes. Let's do it. 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Let's do it again. 2, and 1. Stand it up. We're almost there, I promise. Drop it down. 2, and 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. Give your body what it needs here. Now we're going to go ahead, taking it down to our mats. Setting ourselves up after we've hydrated and everything, of course. Walk those hands out so they are directly below your shoulders. Your knees are directly below your hips. We're going to hug baby up and in and create a neutral spine. So watch what happens with my back. Try and flatten out that lower back. We're not going full cat, but we're flattening out. We're reducing that natural curve of our lower back. And with a bent knee, we're going to kick the sole of our shoes towards the ceiling. Try and keep those hips nice and square. 2, and 1. Drop it down. Switch for 10. Just gonna wait for that truck to go. All right, let's switch. Really working on these accessory muscles here. 2, and 1. Drop it down. Let's switch. 2, 1. Drop it down. Switch. Last round. 2, 1, and switch. You got this. Keeping that neutral spine, feeling it in those glutes. 2, 1. Taking it even further down onto our mat, I want you to lie on your side. Let's start with our left sides. And remember our external rotation of our hip, we're gonna kind of work on that. So stacking those hips directly one on top of the other. Glue those heels together. We're gonna go out and in, clam shells. So you should feel it right in those glutes. Feel free to tap the area just to remind yourself that's where I'm feeling this. A little bit in those adductors as well. And we're gonna stay on one side and then we'll switch. We won't keep going back and forth here. Shake it out and switch. Knee in and out. Really moving with intention here. This should be tricky. 2, 1, shake it out. One more round. This should be hard. By the end of this workout, this should be almost the hardest movement, this teeny tiny little one. 2, and 1, let's go ahead. Now we will switch sides. Stack those knees, those hips, those heels together. Externally rotate heels together. Clamshells. Checking in, are we feeling it in those glutes? Shake it out, reset for 10. Shake it out, let's reset, last round. And we're done. Really great job. Go ahead, grab that water. Meet me right back here on the mat for a cool down. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead, cooling things down. Stretch that left leg out in front of you. See if you can reach your toe. Again, if we need to accommodate our bodies, just cheat things out a little bit. Switching sides, let's go ahead. Right leg out. I'm not quite as limber on my right leg as my left. Perfect. Bring those feet together. Let's go. Soles of your feet together. Lean forward. Stretch out those hips. Amazing. Now we're going to go into a thing called the world's greatest stretch. That is not my name for it, but that's what they call it. Deep lunge, left leg forward, right leg back. Pressing into it with our hips. Bring both hands inside and open it up to the side. If you're able, stretch that hand out. If not, just open her up. And then I want you to sit back into your hips, stretch out that hamstring a little bit extra. Switching sides, right leg comes forward. Switching sides, right leg comes forward. Press those hips forward and through. Placing those hands inside the right leg and opening up if you are able. Bring those hands back to center. Sitting back on our heels. And there you have it, moms. That is leg workout number 1. Make sure to grab that water and keep up with that hydration. Great job today, and we'll see you next time.